You hate the practices of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. So in this letter about love, Jesus commends them for hating the evil practices of the Nicolaitans. So who are the Nicolaitans? Well, it's really interesting here. And people have lots of wild speculative ideas because we'll hear about them again in Jesus' letter to the church at Pergamum. But we don't need to speculate because who they are is revealed in the two Greek words that make up the word Nicolaitans. The first word is Nikao, which simply means priests. And the second Greek word is laeton, which means laity or congregation. So in short, it's pretty simple. Is that the Nicolaitans were trying to establish a priesthood mediator between God and the congregation, so that people needed to go through a priest in order to have a relationship with God. And this goes directly against what Jesus accomplished on the cross. Because in the Jewish temple, in the Holy of Holies, there was the Ark of the Covenant, an earthly model of God's actual throne in heaven. And between man and God's presence was a 4-inch thick curtain dividing the laity or the congregation, the average person, from God. But the moment Jesus died on the cross, that 4-inch thick curtain dividing man and God, it was torn in two from top to bottom. So there was no barrier between the average person and God. But by AD 95, the Nicolaitans were already trying to establish a hierarchy of priests for Christians as middlemen between the laity, the congregation, and God. Jesus is saying he hates practices that would force some person, some human between you and God the Father.